Hey everybody, I'm so sorry for the fact that I'm so unforgivably late. What happened was, I've always got that up there. I don't like it being trained on me when I'm not using it, because obviously you don't like this, just a precaution. So I'm so sorry that I'm so horribly late. I didn't mean to be. I was up to nonsense, and that nonsense took longer than I thought it would. What happened was, I set the event for 7 o'clock. And then I went to the gym. Then I got a text from Connor. I've not even turned the game volume on. I'm really behind. What's going on with my life? So then Connor gave me a text and said ditch the stream. I'm gonna come by, and I was like, okay, well, I won't ditch the stream because I want to stream, but I will delay it. So I've delayed it by an hour because I mean it's a weekday, and you know Connor ain't gonna stay too long on a weekday. So I thought, hey, an hour will do fine, and for the most part it did. But then again, I had to eat as well, sort out the dishwasher, and then when I was done with all that, then Connor was still there at this point, so saw Connor off, and that took like 20 minutes itself, so that's why I'm late. But hey, it's fine. Yeah, my camera's always pointed at the ceiling when I'm not using it. Yeah, it's just in case, you know, it might sound a bit paranoid, but just in case your camera gets hacked, and it can happen, you know, they can't see shit but your ceiling, so I always have it up in an upward position when I'm not using it. It's just logic, really. Don't have cameras looking at you regardless of whether or not you're using them. Well, regardless, no, if you're sorry, if you're using them, makes sense to have it on you, but if you're not using it, you know, don't. I mean, if you're setting up a stream, then you don't care, because the chances are you're not going to be back there. Oh yeah. Yeah, I always wank on my desk, Jamie, so they don't catch you wanking. No, I mean, you never know if somebody did see, but hey. Always have it pointing all the way down when you're wanking at your desk. I'm joking. I'm joking. So you heard it from me first. Never have a camera facing you. As I say, the camera's facing me. James, with your setup, you can watch 3 porn videos at once. Wait, hang on. How many screens do you have, James? Do you have 3 monitors for your computer? Because I only have 2. Or do you have 2 monitors for your computer, and then you've got your television or another monitor for your game? I don't know what your setup is. I mean, I do know it a little bit. I mean, I've seen what it looks like, but I mean, I don't pride myself on figuring this stuff out off by heart. Also, don't turn down the volume on the camera. Learn that a hard way. What do you mean? Do you play the Far Cry games? To be honest, I played Far Cry 3. And the rest of them are just Far Cry 3, but in a different place. Far Cry 5 looks like it's going to be no different, so I'm not going to buy it. Like I don't want to play a rehashed Far Cry 3 every year. Also, it's a bit dead here. Can everybody share the stream? That'll be a bit helpful. Who is your favourite Templar? Who's your favourite Templar? I don't even know. Hatham Kenway. I think for my PC and one for consoles, I use the third one. I could use the third one, I just don't. Yeah, the reason... I mean, you don't really need more than 2 screens for your computer, do you? Because any more than that, and you know, it's just a bit fiddly. You have to figure out which is screen 1, which is screen 2, and which is screen 3 when sorting stuff out, and like games and things. And I've got 2 screens. I've got my monitor 1, monitor 2. You know, got desktop on monitor 1 and all that stuff. Monitor 2, you can just drag stuff over and things. So I'll have the chat on that screen, because I don't really mess with the monitor, which monitor is set to, because this one looks nicer a little bit. They're both the same, really, but this one's got nice. It's just got better defined colours. So black is actually black on this screen, whereas on that screen it's like a grey. So I'll move everything onto this. It's a high quality screen, it's just the only issue with it. So I'll just move it over there, and then, you know, everything else is the same. So they've got the game on this screen, and then OBS is just over. I have the stream paused, and OBS is just sitting on top of it, and then there's the chat there, and that's plentiful fine. Fizhy, does Unity work on normal keyboard and mouse? Yeah. I wouldn't recommend it. In fact, it's probably one of the... You know, to be fair, Unity's controls for PC are probably some of the better controls for PC, where Assassin's Creed is concerned. But no, I still wouldn't recommend it ever. I'm going to start using my 4K monitor for PC games. It helps with streaming. Oh, I thought both your monitors are 4K. I knew that you bought a 4K monitor, but I thought it was monitors. But yeah, I've never really stared much at 4K screens. Do you notice a difference? I can imagine you do, and it would look nice, but I've only got 1080p displays. And to be honest, I'm not really fussed for 4K, but I know it might look nice, but hey, I'm not fussed. It's just who I am. Guards, I'm just killing animals, innocently slaughtering rabbits. Can you leave me be, please? You know, Connor's probably that retarded that he thinks that slaughtering animals is fine. Sorry to any Connor fans out there. In fact, I'm not sorry. Get angrier, please. Ow! That went right through him. That was not nice, was it, Connor? Really? Not at all. Like, even though the combat has a little... Like, Assassin's Creed 3's combat isn't as piss easy as 4's, it's still piss easy. I have two 1080p ones and a big 4K one. That's big and nice. I like the sound of that. Everything in my house is stolen. Daddy Bayek. Yeah, people seem to put Bayek in all the time, expecting it will say it after it's just said it, but you got to remember that I've got it on cooldown, so it won't. Because, I mean, who wants to see Big Dave clog up the chat? Are you ever played Darksiders 2 or 1? I don't know. Does anybody recommend that game? Because I've never really thought about it. It's 2:30 AM. I'm supposed to wake up at 6 AM, but I can't sleep. Well, don't worry, Bill Newen. We're going to be sat for a couple hours, and then by that time it'll be pointless getting to sleep anyway, so you may as well stick with us. You know, I'd recommend getting some sleep in seriousness, but if you do stick around, then there are worse places to hang around where you can't sleep. Uncle Bayek will roughhouse the kids of Alexandria. I feel as if later on down the line that's going to come back and bite me in the arse, making that joke. It has the best combat animations. Animations are, you know, I'm going to have to all-round disagree. I don't really like Assassin's Creed 3's combat too much. I mean, to be fair, I like the double takedowns in Assassin's Creed 3, and they're a bit more frequent than they are in good old Black Flag. Like, much more. In Black Flag, you have to try to get them. Like, you have to just block and block and block for a while before you get any. In 3, they just happen more fluidly, and I like that. I think 3's combat's better than 4's because although it feels tedious, but not as tedious. Feels easy, but not as easy. I wish it would felt a bit harder, to be honest. But my issue with 3's combat is, again, it's my issue with every Assassin's Creed combat. It's an animation set, you know, like it's just animation is all it is. It's like a cinematic experience. You're not really doing as much as you think you are, like so it's like it doesn't even feel like a placebo. Like you feel like you're doing it. To me, it just feels like you just sat there spamming a button and everything's going your way. And I don't like that. That's why I think Origins is probably going to have in my opinion, I reckon Origins will have the best combat because of this. When I have stress, I watch your videos to forget things. To be honest, I watch my own videos to forget things too. But no, seriously, I appreciate it, Lloyd Wildwolf. But yeah. Stress can be bothersome, and the best way to do things is to take your mind off it, really, and bring your mind back to it when it's in a less flustered state. So watch a couple YouTube videos from your favourite YouTuber or one of your favourite YouTubers, something that you're interested in, something that you get this warm fuzzy feeling from watching. Relax, you know, maybe have a shower. Not saying you do, it's just they help you think. Go for a run. I love going for runs. I run quite fast, so I love it. I'm quite the athletic individual for somebody who doesn't play any sports. Stuff like that helps you think. You know. So what has the best graphics? What has the best graphics? That question is about as loose as I could make a your mum joke, but nobody would appreciate that. So I'm just gonna stop. Senu is spelt Senu in ancient Egyptian, but it's pronounced Senu. Nah, shut up. We're saying Senu. I'm not saying Snoo. Pre-order gold edition at 70 quid. Yeah, you get all DLCs. I'm just gonna get the season pass and then get all the DLCs anyway. Like, I can't be bothered with some gold edition, to be honest. I don't know if these animals were mating. How old are you, Fishy? I'm 16. I am 17, so I'm not much older actually. Probably a few months to be fair. So yeah, I'm not as old as people think I am. I've had people say that I look 30 odd before. Hilarious. I'm actually 6,000,005. No, I'm 17. I'm not very old. I'm a young man. I'm a young man with his life ahead of him. Please don't kill me. Gold includes season pass. I know. I mean, I know, but I've already bought the standard edition, and there's no refunds for pre-orders on Steam, I don't think. So I can't. So I just have to buy the season pass now. I mean, I don't really care for any of the special editions. I don't feel as if I've missed out on too much. Fuck physical copies. Yeah, I'm not too keen on physical copies, to be honest. I like the digital copies. There was a time when I thought, oh, having the the hard copy would be great for memorabilia, but then I remembered that means at one point the game will stop working because you fucked the disc. So, for fuck's sakes, where did the time go? If you don't know, that chap in chat is actually my dad. So, oh no, where did that time go? What happened to it? Come back. No, don't come back. I quite enjoy being my current age, because I get to just sit in my room and make Assassin's Creed content all day. You know what? Yeah, sure. You're 17, I'm 21. Cool. I pre-ordered Dawn of the Creed edition. Damn, you're 7. I think people are confused by how. Well, I think people are underwhelmed when I. No, well, yeah, underwhelmed. What? Now that I mean unimpressed entirely. They get a bit confused when I actually disclose my proper age. Hence why half the time I can't be bothered and just say I'm 6,000,003, because come on, it's great. Thanks, Marvel fan. What did Marvel fan say? Fishy, who's your favourite assassin? Please answer me. I like good old Ezio Auditore. That's my personal favourite. I mean, it's typical, but I don't care. Doesn't devalidate it or anything. So yeah, good old Ezio Auditore. But watch my live stream and guys, help me reach 100 subscribers. I am at 90, so close. Please, bros. 100. Only done left for 100 subscribers, guys. Please stop. That I've never had nausea from reading a comment. Today I have, and you should see some of my comments. Now I have nausea from reading a comment. It's too many hundreds. Yeah, just ban them. I have a really strict code of conduct when it comes to rules regarding when it comes to moderators handling people who advertise in my chat. If you self-advertise your channel, that can be that's just a timeout. But if you self-advertise a live stream, then you could hinder this live stream's views and statistics immediately, which means that it warrants a complete ban. So, you know. So yeah, I do try to be lenient, but that's one of the things that I see as incredibly rude, and I mean, they probably will never care for the live stream anyway, so fuck off, you know. That's how I think about it when it comes to those people. No, it says he was also my favourite, but I also quite like Bayek from what I've seen from him from the gameplay. Yeah, I quite like Bayek as a character from what we've seen in the gameplay, but I won't pass any judgments on the character until I've played it as in myself. And I mean, I'm hoping he's all good, but I know that they've probably hit a certain quality with Bayek. I want to see if they can wow me even still. Surname means companion. Fun fact. Yes, they love this. They love to signify their names. It's kind of funny. Hey Fishy, hello, that's the Auditore account. Fishy, hi, when are you going to return to Warframe? I don't know, man. I mean, I could do it any point that I fancy, really. Don't know if I fancy it just yet, but I'll do it soon. Probably, maybe, hopefully. I hope I do anyway. I mean, I'll probably just do it at some point. Why not? But I don't know when. Come watch Fishy's live streams. Yeah, we're already here. It's sweet. Helped you, Ethan. Cheers, Sturms123. Who's excited for Assassin's Creed Origins? I think we all should be a little bit excited. Unless you don't really care much for Assassin's Creed. If you like Assassin's Creed, you'll probably be a little bit excited for Origins, because wow, it looks like it could be an impressive one. I mean, I don't know. Hi guys, hello Cessa Costo, how you doing? I love how somebody said Arno Victor Dorian, and now so good old Big Dave said yes, I want a KOTOR reboot because it said Victor. I can't believe you can't kill the young ones. You can't kill the young animals. Come on, I want to have a complete immersive experience. I want to be able to kill the young and the old. Do the AC Unity is the glitchiest AC game so far? I feel as if it's not an agreement thing, as much as that's how it is. So yeah, like the Unity is the glitchiest Assassin's Creed game, perhaps one of the glitchiest games ever. So yep, I gotta say that it's more of a fact than an opinion, though, to be honest. So I can't really agree. I can just nod. Thanks. Hello, Fishy. Hello, Shade Entertainment. It's not a promise that I'll play Warframe soon. It's just that I might, if I fancy it, I'll do it, you know? Beavers can't run away. No point in using my arrows. Victor. Yeah, I want to cancel reboot. Does that only mean that never noticed bugs or glitches in Unity? Everybody I see saying that. Come on, you've probably experienced the glitches in the game. You just didn't notice them because they were subtle. They were pop-ins. Like the most common glitches in Unity are pop-ins. Just glitches in animation. Dying, ending up stood in midair for no reason and not being able to move, grabbing all the things and not letting go, faces disappearing. The list goes on, but the main one that you'll notice, if you pay attention, you'll see it regardless of who you are. This glitch happens to everybody. Is the NPCs will change appearance, so pop-ins and things. You know, like pop-ins are the biggest issue. Unity more like shinity. I like how you're trying to say shitty, and make a shitty joke, but you said shinity. So now all I can think about is is that part of the leg. So good job, Fishy. Where can you buy Assassin's Weed? Masyaf, because they're based on the Hashashin, who actually used a form of weed to make them hellbent on killing their targets. They're based loosely, might I add, so that doesn't mean that they're completely based on them, because that would just be a bunch of smackheads in a castle killing people. But you know, the Assassin's Weed, I feel as if somewhere along the lines that's a thing. I feel as if it's got something to do with that drug that they all smoke. Wait, what? Guys, it is night and I have to sleep for school tomorrow again. God damn, Costas Firegamer. School is tough, I can imagine. I mean, you always need to get a good night's sleep in before a day at school, because I've been there. Not nice. I don't have such early starts these days at college, but I'm quite pleased with that, to be honest, because early starts are the bane of my existence. Kill the thing, yes. What was your favourite Assassin's Creed? 2. Guys, do you remember the Grinch? Don't give him the time of day. Don't really care, to be honest. They were a bit of a disruptive in the chat, and yeah, I think they got banned for that or something like that. Okay, I didn't really pay much attention. Somebody subscribed to Peng Lad. Oh, sick. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, guys. Let's get to the good old 100 likes. That is the goal. Didn't you start at 9 AM like me? No, I start, I think I have one day where I start at 10 at college, and the rest of them are just afternoon sessions, and then on Fridays I don't go in at all at the moment, so that's all good and stuff, but, you know. Will you kill animals in AC Origins? Hashtag no mercy, just to see this comment. Will you kill all... listen, I'll have entire live streams dedicated to just going around killing animals. Did you see a video by Brett, UB Central? He tried fist fighting some hippos, and in the video it was hilarious because as much as he was just trying to fist fight the hippos and not use any weapons or equipment to defeat them, he was doing quite well. And then he got lucky when the hippos just caught fire and he climbed onto a rooftop and watched them burn to death. It was hilarious. I loved the fact that you could just set hippos on fire and watch them burn. It's morbid but funny. Yeah. I just got home from school. Welcome home, Patricia Simpson. I say from a computer, probably or a phone, maybe somewhere in your home. Welcome home. I have 3 days a week. They all start 9, and one of the days ends at 4, other than 3. I mean, I have a day that ends at 4:30. I set off from here at about 11:30. I go to the gym first, so it's not a complete college day. It's just just me going to the gym. I'll spend about a couple hours in the gym, and this is my Wednesdays. Is it Wednesday today? Yeah, Wednesdays. So I spend a couple hours in the gym, then I go to college, and then I'm down in the Vista area, so like a cafeteria sort of area, chilling with some friends that I've made at college, which I'm quite happy about actually, because I'm a bit socially awkward a little bit, so socializing isn't my. I'm not very skilled at being social, so I know how to be social. I suppose it's more just choosing not to be half the time. Although I've sort of gotten out of that habit. I've been actually getting to know the people that I've been talking to for like a year. So hey, so yeah, I get along with they, and I just chill there for a bit, and then I have my lesson, and then I finish at 4:30. That's my Wednesdays, and hey, it's good fun. Don't forget to share the stream, everybody. Have a good time. I killed the rabbit. No, don't. I wish you could just cancel firing arrows, because otherwise they all end up going behind rocks and things. It's annoying. I'm in on the open shift at 8 AM tomorrow. Damn, 8 AM's an early start. Do you think Jack the Ripper should have an AC game of his own? No. I feel as if he shouldn't have had a DLC. I feel as if Jack the Ripper shouldn't have been involved in Assassin's Creed lore ever. But, if you're shy, why are you streaming? I said so. I'm not shy. I'm a bit on the. What's the word? Well, I'm not a very sociable person. I mean, I can socialise, and I do like to socialise. It's just I'm not as, say, I suppose, socially approachable as your standard chap. So, I'll just, get by. But, I mean, streaming's different because I can just sit here and talk at a camera, and then probably a lot of like-minded thinkers come about here, and then, that's all good fun. Four and a number spoon is 10 years old. And sorry, I haven't been in a while. It's alright, Billy of Siwa. Billy of Siwa. I like that name. It's a nice name. So I tried showing a stream in someone's live stream and I got banned. Yeah, I can imagine. It is Wednesday now for you guys, because in 1 hour and 15 minutes it will be Thursday. It should be Wednesday, yeah. It's evening. It's Wednesday evening for me. You sound like me, lol. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think there's really, there's me not being as social as other people means that I find streaming difficult, because to be honest, I find streaming to be quite easy. I do quite like streaming. It's nice and fun. I like how there's just a box there, but everything's going through it. That's got to be a glitch, right? Outfits. I want to keep my outfit now. Isn't those pictures Aaron put in the Discord yesterday? No, I haven't. But then again, I don't monitor the Discord like a raven. So, what were they about? Will these origins have a stamina bar like Bloodborne? I don't know. Will it? I think Assassin's Creed's always been one of those games where you can just run forever. Just take off. See, you can just run for as long as your. It's more about when your finger gets tired than when your character gets tired. Like Bayek, Connor, it's always been more about that. So I feel as if the assassins have some enhanced staminas in any ways, and that's a raccoon. It's now dead. Seeing this from Norway. Hello, hello Norway. Hello person from Norway. Hi. I said I'm gonna read the Origins boom. Book. Ooh, book. Nice. The Origins book. Desert Oath. I've heard. I read like that sneak peek chapter from it or whatever it was. That was quite an interesting read. Somebody subscribed me to Peng Lad. Oh, sweet Big Dave. Big Dave is just telling me when people have subscribed. It's good. Because there are lots of people who come to the chat and say, I subscribed when you fucking haven't. Obviously, it's not completely accurate as it only shows people who have their subscription set to public when it says that. But why are you playing AC3? Because variety's sake, really. I want to stream some Assassin's Creed stuff to keep the Origins hype sort of alive in myself. And hey, it's October, may as well. But I feel as if doing the same Assassin's Creed game over and over again will get a bit boring. So Assassin's Creed 3 is going to come up onto the block at some point. And I mean, it probably will prop up again, you know, because believe it or not, I do enjoy running around killing rabbits in this game. It is oddly satisfying. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, guys. Let's get to 100 likes. That's the goal. Are you happy you got 25k? I'm really happy about it, to be honest. Like the fact that only a few days later, we're already nearly at 26,000 subscribers. It's insanity. You know, we're approaching that. We're like 200 away, something like that. Like, we're approaching that, and it's insane. I've been gaining hundreds in a day again. It's weird. You know, I gained 200 in one day. Like, a video blew up, is what happened. The did Connor Hunt Shays on like 60,000 views. It was on 10,000 about a week. No, I put it up like less than 2 weeks ago. So a week ago it was like on 10,000, and then it just blew up. And you know, people have been subscribing left, right, and centre. My why didn't Arno hunt his father's killer video has also been doing quite well. It's been blossoming, not quite as spectacularly as 10,000 views a day, but you know, it may as well be. I mean, it's doing a couple thousand views a day. It's getting a good few views every hour, like say 60 to 100, whereas the other one's getting hundreds and hundreds an hour. And yeah, that's been cool. That's been bringing a lot of subscriber traffic to the channel, and some good and stuff like that. And obviously, other videos are also getting a few thousand views a day as well, so it's all good. My boy's blowing up. I do play AC Unity. I mean, I streamed Unity like 2 days ago. Well, in fact, it was the night before last I streamed Unity. I didn't stream last night because I didn't feel like it. I was like, you know, what's the point? Unity is quite good for free roam, just overall being fun. I mean, Unity's very... it can be fun, but you have to be... I think it's a game that you have to enjoy the co-op with. You have to be sort of chilling with them, talking with them and stuff, and then it'll be good fun. When you're streaming, it's quite easy to enjoy, to be honest. What do you think about the Hidden Blade, broken or not? What do you mean broken or not? Zapsy, what do you mean? I don't get it. Wolfo, haha, attack and eat. And kill. And skin. I need to get down there, right. What are your thoughts on AC Origins parkour? Haven't seen very much of it, but because obviously, actually, Brett made a video about it, didn't they, where he was just showing off the parkour stuff in some gameplay where he was just jumping about on the rooftops in some village. It looked quite nice. It wasn't anything super duper special, but then like it wasn't all decorated and stuff like that, which is good. I don't like it when it's too decorated. And apparently there's going to be vaulting as well, so I reckon it'll just be a solid parkour system. And obviously it'll have its uses in set pieces and things. Can you make more init videos? If there's anything, obviously if there's anything to init, I'll make an idiot video in it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Liberation, worst game I've played. Liberation isn't a very good game, is it? To be honest, I mean, I like to think that I do like most Assassin's Creed games. Like, I might be critical about them, but I do like them all to a certain degree. Some are just better than others, and there's some things that I don't like about certain games and stuff. Fair enough. But I never really properly disliked any of the Assassin's Creed games. But Liberation, yeah, I don't like that one, to be honest. Damn, oh, it's Jamie with the spaces. Well, I need to kill this thing. Is it an elk? What is it? Who cares? Kill it. Connor, move. Thank you. I've been saying that far too often today. I've got a friend called Connor and he was here earlier. And and towards the end I was trying to push him out the door, like, go home. Because I was late to the stream at this point. Hey, Big Dave. Oh, Jesus Christ, why did somebody set their name to Big Dave? Stop it. Wait, no, was your name actually Big Dave? Wait, what? What's going on? Can we do a full playthrough of AC Discovery? Discovery? Never really thought about Discovery ever. What do you think of playing as Templars in the games? I loved it and I hope they do it more. I mean, obviously it worked for the game that they did it in, but I don't feel as if they need to do it. Like, how is it raining? The sky is clear for the most part. What's going on? How is it like a soaky rain? Well, there's clouds about, but above us it's mostly clear, and there's some really faint clouds that don't look like they've got water in them, but okay. Yeah, need to kill the rabbit! Funny joke! Somebody has subscribed and been a peng lad. Oh, sweet. I actually killed that one. A millisecond later and it would have missed. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new, that would be really helpful. Have you seen the season pass and update schedule on Origins yet? Yeah, I made a video on it yesterday. It's been my name ever since I made the account. Oh, damn. So that's 5 minutes ago then. Or are you actually called Big Dave? The Legendary Assassin, my nan. I agree with that one. Ah, I heard a rabbit. Where's the rabbit to? Kill the rabbit with a knife. If you didn't know, I brutally murder rabbits all the time. So, rabbit, you can't run from me. Oh, there's another rabbit. There to confuse me. And another one. Jesus. It's Rabbit Murdertopia. Big Dave is cool. You know, I agree. Big Dave's a legend. Was there another one around? Because surely I've lost an arrow, if not. I slaughtered some rabbits. Can I run AC Origins on a GTX 960 4GB and i5 2500K and 10GB of RAM? Yeah, should be fine. Sounds about right if you're just playing it. I mean, if you're recording or streaming it might be a bit of a push, but I reckon you could probably pull it off again. But for just playing, yeah, it should be fine. Plenty of RAM, decent processor, and a decent graphics card. Because the recommended graphics card isn't actually super special at all. So GTX 760 they recommend, which, I mean, come on. Like, what do you think of the new DLC for Origins called The Hidden Ones? I thought it looked kind of nice. They're going to a new area with that one, aren't they? They've got like a new area, they've got new outfits and things like that. And it's set years after Origins, when Bayek's older again. And, isn't it? The Hidden Ones is probably just another name for assassins, right? Oh, I can go out there. I didn't realise. It looks like it could be fun. New record for AC3. This mad grab for rabbits ends now. Mad grab for rabbits. I could take that and make it a good time. Let's go to this shop down here and get some more arrows. Just resupply the arrows. Make sure we keep arrows. I'm Jeffrey the squirrel. Don't worry. If squirrels were in this game, I'd kill them too. This is one of the things that I've always kind of liked about Assassin's Creed 3. You can just go into the frontier and kill rabbits mercilessly. Like, I know it's a bit silly, but that's the point. Hey brother, we're legends. Big Dave's a bot. Hello people and Big Dave. So I hope people realise. Well, I think we'll see Shay in another game. I don't think we need to, but I mean, they made. I don't think we'll get another game in the well, that colonial era again, but not the 18th century or anything. So I feel as if we probably won't see him in a game, but I reckon there'll be plenty of media talking about Shay for a while yet. There's still so much to learn, like, you know, how he probably wound up. Like, we know he probably settled down in New York, but Connor was kicking about, remember? And if Shay don't got a bone to pick with Connor, Connor probably got a bone to pick with Shay. So there's always that confrontation that's more likely to have occurred in some form than not. And somebody made a really valid point in a comment section about this. It's likely that they could have had a confrontation with resources as opposed to a physical confrontation. So, but then again, Shay wasn't really in charge of the Templars as much as Connor was, quite like an assassin mentor at one point, wasn't he? So, you know. AC Origins i5 4590 GTX 750 Ti and 8GB of RAM. You might be pushing it with that card, but you know, it was recommended. It should be fine for the most part, yeah. Hashtag rip Big Dave's brother. Ow. But yeah, Big Dave is a bot, just to avoid confusion. I knew I'd killed that. It was so satisfying because he saw the blood splatter. It's all good. It's all well and good until somebody actually suggests killing rabbits. Plus, ask me, can I run AC Origins in an i5 4590K, GTX 750 Ti and 8GB of RAM? Yeah, I said it should be fine. But I don't mean 4690, or is the 4590K a thing? Hey Fishy, if Arno and Jacob were brothers, would they be French fry? Oh god, you know, I've heard that joke before. Apparently it's quite popular on the Assassin's Creed Tumblr. Or is it Assassin's Creed Confessions? I forget. It just doesn't feel very original. I mean, the first time it wasn't funny, but oh, okay. French fry though, I get it. What was that? Was that me being sarcastic? Oh, God forbid. So, new outfits, fashions, Creed Origins. Like, they'll have new robes and stuff in this expansion, won't they? They'll try to, because it's an RPG, they'll want to big it up in every way, so it won't be just a new area with new things to do. They'll have new equipment, new gear, new robes, new unique robes, things like that. It's going to be great, I think. Worst Irish accent ever. Go to the homestead and talk to Big Dave. Yes! What a brilliant idea. Find Big Dave. Actual Big Dave. The real Big Dave. The original. Find the original for my perfect creation. How are you, Matt? I hope I'm not late. Nah, you're fine. I'm still live. My definition of late is when somebody turns up to the live stream when it ends. Or when it's ended. Sorry if you have to go to bed. It's 10 PM here. Gotta sleep for school, as you said. Yeah, you gotta get those kippos in. Don't know if that'll be Big Dave, but we'll see. I think Big Dave is closer to the exit, but we'll see. Centre Strain 01 is a nice lad. Yeah, he's quite nice. I mean, I've never really interacted with him, but from listening to the Kill Corner Club and his episode on that, he does seem quite a quite a genuine guy. So yeah. Hey Ethan, did you play Shadow of War? Nah, not installing 65 gigabytes of it. I mean, I might get around to it at some point, but I just haven't done so yet. 90 likes. Yeah, let's get to 100 likes, guys. That would be great. It's me again. Ethan, I'm planning on buying a HP Omen X900 115N gaming PC, which has Windows 10 Intel Core i7-7700K processor, RAM 32GB, storage 3TB, hard drive 512GB, graphics NVIDIA GTR 1080 Ti. That sounds like a good computer. I don't know. It sounds quite powerful. Oh yeah, it is quite powerful. Fishy, did you watch the last Jedi trailer? Yeah, I'm quite connected with the world. This is not Big Dave. Something's happening. Please no. They're not Big Dave either. Where would Big Dave be chilling? I'm gonna find Big Dave. I think this is his forge. No, it's not. It's not a forge. This is just... It's a shit show, not a forge. Right, is this a forge? No, this is somebody's house, isn't it? It is Big Dave's forge. Where are you, Big Dave? Sticky Div. Where are you? Sticky Davis. Where are you, Sticky? Sticky. Oh, he'll probably be down at the tavern, won't he? Or something, to getting piddled. Like a man does. Right, where do we find him? Oliver. This is the pub. Let's go down to the tavern place and see if Sticky Div finds himself in there. I love how there's this massive house here. There's this massive house, and it says Miles End there and stuff. Oh right, okay, I get it. It's a board, isn't it? So this is like the pub. This is the bar bit here, and then you've got the the rest of it's down that way. Like they've got the rooms and stuff. Oh, I see. Right, makes sense. My silliness. Hello there. You retard. Can I shoot him? Oh, I can't shoot him. What a shame. I like how people will sometimes hold the door open for you. Yes, operatively saying sometimes. So I'm going to fast travel back up this way to see if it changes it from night to day. Laptop is not for gaming. Gaming reduces laptop's lifetime. Cool. Oh no, it didn't. It just made it lighter somehow. Hello Ethan, men and kids. I'll agree with that one. We'll fast travel to Boston and back. That'll probably do it. Fast travel to Boston. I remember when I went to school, lol. I don't miss it. What do you mean by it? It's nighttime again. Does this game know daytime? Because I want to find Big Dave, alright? I'm looking for Sticky Div. Give me Sticky Div or give me death. Is there not a day-night setting in Assassin's Creed 3? No, that's Unity is the one with the day-night cycle. Is there a day-night setting? Let's have a look. Antenna base options. General. No day and night setting. What a shame. You gave me hope for a moment there. You gave me a glimmer of hope. What's this, Greenie? Assassin Christmas. Ooh, what's this, Greenie? Assassin Crimber. Right, we're just gonna go to Boston, and we'll come back and we'll find Big Dave. So I'm gonna go to Boston. We've got there are some things that need getting in there. Some almanacs and stuff. Where are you from, Fishy? The world. I live on Earth. That's as much as you're getting. We're going to this almanac here. Oh, we can run through this, can't we, and get detected on the other side, but it's worth it every time you do it. And what I don't like is sometimes, regardless of your notoriety, you'll run through a guard checkpoint and they'll be like, oh shit, kill him. And then you'll have a problem. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. Do you think Big Dave could be an assassin? Nah, Big Dave is the biggest Dave of them all. He's too good for the assassins. Let's get to that 100th like, guys. It'll be great. Just obliterate the like button and let's get there. That'd be good. What do you think of the Last Jedi trailer? It was pretty nice. I mean, I don't know what to think of Porgs. I feel as if they're just going to be there for comic relief, but then again, Star Wars always has had that anchor to comedy, which is fine. You know, it's always had that anchor to being a bit more chilled, you know, even though it's got some intense action going on. The trailer looks nice. Finn shows up for about 3 seconds. The Luke Skywalker sounds like a croaky bastard. What happened to him? What he's quite the. I suppose it will go over the story of Kylo Ren fucking people up in that Jedi place. So, oh yeah, I forget. This is one of the games where they're harder to chase than in Black Flag and Rogue. In Rogue they're easy because there's so many of them. They're like, nah, we can't force people to play this. Well, that was not too bad. But yeah, so yeah, I feel as if it's all good. Only real issue I had was the pork. That pork was annoying. Funny but annoying, I guess. The last Jedi trailer was intense. It was quite a nice trailer, to be honest. But that pork, man, I didn't dislike it. I just thought the pork was there to just be there because people are like, I like porks, so have this. I just want to watch the movie. Yeah, to be honest, I'm the same. I'm like, right, it's great, you know. You've got this amazing trailer here, but film, please. It's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a good watch, you know. There is no almanac there, you retard. What are we chasing? Oh, I got it. I got nothing in the sky. I feel good. Scale 1 to 10 billion, how much would you punch Bishop in the face? About 6. There are 100+ likes. Oh, great, that's good. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new. That would also be quite helpful, wouldn't it? AC Origin stuff, please. Don't know. We're talking about a Star Wars trailer, like AC Origin stuff, please. And your name's Anakin Skywalker. Cool. Assassin's Creed Origins looks nice. Don't know what else there is to say, to be honest. I got it, guys. I got it. I just did some cool. You should have a big Dave come out for all the mods. Yeah, but then again, your name's Marcus. We could get like 6 Marcuses in here at once, and they'll all be talking to each other. And every minute, Big Dave will be going off with a Marcus is a slightly overzealous moderator or something silly. That wasn't a hint or anything. I'm just joking. That'll be funny. There are Marcus. There's a command for James. If you say lasers, Big Dave loses his shit. Just simulating what some people do in the chat sometimes. There's an and Fox command, which because that's George's joke, so I suppose there is one for George. For Jamie, it just says Jamie Burns over and over again. For Jamie with the spaces, it says Sweet Jamie with the spaces. And that's what it says. It says Jamie, I hate you and die. I say Sweet Jamie with the spaces. Then there's Ollie. If you say O'Neill, it'll go up with some really annoying laddish thing. I don't know what goes on in that one, to be honest. I'm watching Fishy's video on Pornhub. Good man, good man. How do people find that video so often though? Like, you know, if someone uploaded to Pornhub, funny, but so many people tweet it at me like, do you search for Assassin's Creed porn? This comes up and go, oh, I'll just show this to Fishy. He's not going to question why I'm on Pornhub in the first place. It's like, I mean, some of the people who tweet this at me, they're kids. Like, what's going on? Like, somebody told me that you were on Pornhub. Oh, good spot. I've just found it. I've stumbled upon it. I've just discovered it. Of course you have. It's October the 12th. Cool. Don't think it is quite here, is it? Wait, hold on. I don't know the date. This is how wrong I am. It's still the 11th here for a whole less than 3 hours. Yeah, actually, that's how I found it. Somebody's saying, oh, I'm on Pornhub, and then people go, oh, sweet, let's find him. And my boy watching the re-upload I did of Ethan's video on Pornhub. Yeah, if you're going to watch the video, though, properly, not for a joke, please do watch it on YouTube so I can make money from it, as opposed to just the view going to waste. I feel as if your computer will appreciate it just as much as I do, because, let's face it, you've got less chance that a virus will be installing in the background. I don't know what these shady sites are up to. YouTube's at least not for the viruses. Do. Waiting for Assassin's Creed Origins. Oh, indeed. How would videos be on Pornhub? Well, there's Reese in chat, Octagus Plays or whatever it is. He likes to occasionally re-upload a video of mine to his Pornhub account that he has for whatever reason. I'm honoured and scared. It's quite funny, to be honest, actually. I mean, but yeah, that's how my videos wind up on Pornhub. Reese thinks he's funny shit. I mean, he's quite funny, but they're up on Pornhub, to be honest. But you know, Reese sometimes it's 2 videos I think he's done so far. Speaking of which, Reese, upload a 3rd one. Whatever video you fancy, just do it. This is how this happens, and it winds up on Pornhub. It gets views. People don't seem to like it very much. People who search genuine Assassin's Creed porn get completely thwarted with some jokes. And it's funny. Origins free season pass, I'm going to get, yay. I don't know if the season pass will be free, will it? Octagus plays as a nice lad, misunderstood. That's exactly how I'd describe him, to be honest. Misunderstood. Oh, I just got shot. New invention recipe unlocked. Great. That was the easiest escape ever. I just ran. And I just... Oh, shit. At least these guards don't have like an eye in the back of their heads. So that the moment you kill someone, no matter how stealthy, they'll turn around and be like, oh shit, and then you're like, oh no. But, I mean, sometimes they actually do behave like that, but it's good to see it's not all the time. Someone is weird, cough cough, Octagus. I mean, we were all hinting at the fact that we never said he was normal. We just said it was funny. Leap of faith porn. Oh, diving headfirst into the haystack except with an erection. It would be great. Can you imagine that? And the only difference between the leap of faith porn and just a leap of faith is the fact that the assassin has an erection and feels the need to beat his meat on the way down. I don't know. It's yeah, it's great. Octagus is just a confused child. Sure, that's exactly what it is. Reese is just a confused child. I agree. Don't attack me, please. I'm just walking past. Thank you. Hey, Fizhy, would you want to be an assassin? No. That's the most... It's the most weird... Like, you know, it's a strange question that I get a lot. Like, why would I? I'm a gamer. I'll just sit here and make videos online. Why would I want to be an assassin? I like to play my games. Plus... I feel as if there's more AC hentai than live action porn. Yep, I get that vibe, to be honest. I don't even know if that's a thing. Is it a thing? Please tell me no, because that'll be really... That'll depress me forever. But, yeah. Ethan R says Illuminati. I agree with Ethan R. Me beep beep bop beep bop beep bop bop beep. That was a bit janky. Do you like AC Rouge? Haha, the bot told you it's Rogue, not Rouge. I like Rogue a little bit. I think it could have been better, but I genuinely did enjoy what I played. And I do love playing Rogue, to be honest, sometimes. It's a good game to play through. It's quick, but fun, I think. 16 days left of hype. Yes, 2 weeks, isn't it? Patience is a virtue. Ow, I got shot. Big Dave is back. What's Kian with a new profile picture by the looks of it? Because I don't remember it ever being that green. Did you see that dumbass at the window, lol? I think so. I don't know, I can't remember. Did I? I don't know. Probably. I have self-hate to search AC porn. I don't really have the self-hate to search AC porn, but I doubt porn actors would dress up like Ezio and shiz, so hentai is what would make more sense. Okay then. So why are we discussing AC types of porn? It's how people discover that my videos are on Pornhub for whatever reason. Like, people go, found your video on Pornhub, and what did you search to find my video on a porn site? That's probably the more pressing question than why are your videos on Pornhub? Well, because somebody re-uploaded them, obviously. But why did you find it on your own? That is what I want to know. Oh, I don't know. A friend suggested that I look great. Of course, it's okay. I dropped a few frames. Shouldn't be dropping too many, because I seem to have it seems to have this thing going on where it's a bit weird. I'm actually looking at AC hentai right now. Oh, nice. Enjoy. Imagine Donald Trump as an assassin. Don't search Evie on a porn site. I don't really want to be honest. My bookmark's full of Evie and Jacob incest pornos. Oh dear. What a mistake somebody has made in their life that they've resorted to just doing that. Making that a thing. I have in a way helped Ethan. He now knows his fans are a little bit fucked in the head. You're welcome. Listen, Reese, I don't have to look very much further than you to know that my viewers are some of my viewers are a little bit fucked in the head, but the thought is what counts. I mean, if there wasn't a group of people who weren't fucked in the head and watching the videos, I'd be a bit worried, to be honest. Because, come on, I find conversations about killing innocent animals more obviously in the game more fun than actually playing the game itself. I'm talking about firing this bow into rabbits, by the way, just so we're all clear. I like doing that. I wish porgs were real animals now, so I could just kill them with this bow. Talking about that really annoying Star Wars penguin. I'm an assassin, Scrubs. Cool. You can kind of tell this kind of stuff riles me up, which is iconic because I'm a nihilist. What? There won't be a third faction made by Minerva, something like the Assassins and Templars. There is a third sort of faction. I don't think they're sort of their own thing, though. They're not really a third faction per se. They're just another faction that sort of do. I suppose they do Juno's bidding for her. They're called the Instruments of the First Will. But you know, I suppose they're not really against the Assassins or Templars. They're just their own thing. They're like Satanists. They just exist and they're weird and annoying. Fishy's top 5 AC hentai, I agree. And Fox. Nasty Evie doing shit. Good job. Good job. Attack the convoy. I'm gonna go for a swim. Fancy a wee swim, do you? Yeah. Yes, I do. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends. If you're new, hit subscribe. That's a rabbit. Everybody's gonna die. Non-lethal, I've decided. Knock him out. Okay then. I didn't kill anyone in this. I might trip him up and kill him this way. Punch. You must be eliminated. Someone who doesn't label oneself as a religious participant nor political stance, and that humanity is pointless. Oh. Okay. So does anyone else Fizhy subcount is growing faster than usual? Yeah, I noticed. But this is good, isn't it? I think it's good anyway. Just killing them all. Okay, that's all of them dead. Top 5 things about Big Dave. How's it going, everybody? My name is Big Dave. Fishy won't be able to do counterattacks in Assassin's Creed Origins. I ain't fussed if it's challenging, it should be fun. I haven't been able to do counterattacks in Unity either. I got by with that one just fine. Anyone here been to see Blade Runner 249? Oh, 2049, whatever it is. My father is wondering, as he did say in the chat. Okay. Kick his teeth in. Punch. Kick. No, snitch. Ow. Christ. Right. Oh, let me just kill the snitch. We need to trip this guy up.
No, I'm over here, lad.
Okay, that worked. I'm not weird because I imagine sex between Jacob and Evie. Yeah, a little bit weird. Just looting some corpses and stuff. But hey. And by corpses I mean people who are sort of dead. Until I kill them. I'm gonna now loot this paw. The paw just turns up. I'm back in Fox. Cool. Did you like the fact that Connor helped America in the war against the British? I like it. It made him look like a vigilante. I mean, he's definitely not a vigilante. He's an assassin. Like, you know. What he was doing wasn't exactly stopping crime. Or taking the law into his own hands. Or anything like that. What he was doing was killing people who wore red coats. Oh, and he probably more did everybody a bit of a misservice by starting the war in the first place. And by the war I mean the revolution. And obviously it's an interesting setting, one that they could have done. You know, I think they could have handled the start of it a bit better in a way that didn't make it look like a colossal mistake. But hey. Cool. Hi, hello gaming cop. Nice, nice indeed. We're in a place called Troy's Wood. You hate 83 because you're British. The sun never sets on the British Empire. Cop is the lad and fox, indeed. I'm gonna kill this rabbit. Didn't have a chance to run. Filth. Fizhy, would you like a Hatham Kenway game? I would. I feel as if we've seen plenty of Hatham's story though. Like if you read Forsaken, then there's Rogue. There's his involvement in Rogue and 3. There's plenty about Hatham. Oh, and we also get to see a little bit of his humble beginnings in Assassin's Creed 4. So we see plenty of Hatham. That worked. Oh, great. What if Connor was a rapist? I don't see it. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's really on this one's mind very much. Filthy little rabbit killer? Well, you got to do something, don't you? Let's see this man here. Let's assassinate the rabbit. That was a bit shit. That arrow curved somehow. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends. If you're new, hit subscribe. All that stuff will be helpful. Hi Ace Techers. Porg worry me, like Jar Binks worried me. To be honest, I'm getting that same vibe. I don't want half the film to be about these annoying little penguin creatures. Like, I don't care that it roars like try to mimic Chewbacca. I don't care. Jar Binks tried to mock Qui-Gon Jinn. See how that went. No, honestly, I just think that I think they're just trying to advertise the Porgs a bit too much for just a passing little penguin creature. If we don't see at least one die, I will be unsatisfied, because come on. You can't give something that's going to be annoying to half the people watching and not have at least one of them die somehow. Now, I know, an entire Porg population gets bombed by the First Order, because the First Order doesn't like Porgs, because they're racist to Porgs. And the Porgs are like, no thanks, and there's like, yes. And it's like, no. It's like, yes. Also, how would the Porg know to roar? Is it sentient? Or is it like semi-sentient or something? Or why the fuck is it on the Millennium Falcon anyway? What's going on? Who thought, oh, let's let this furry little penguin degenerate creature on board? Nah. Is it even on the Millennium Falcon? I don't even know. I don't even care. Jar Jar became pretty much a clown in canon. That's usually what happens to idiots, yeah. I mean, a shit ending suits a shit character, let's be honest. Jar Binks should have been a Sith Lord. It's the only thing that makes sense for his being present. God, these guys want me dead. Let's run. Oh shit. Pals and attack. This is on the Falcon. Han Solo is reborn as a Porg. Damn it, wearing that lightsaber just got old and he just became a Porg. Wait, do you think Chewbacca let him on board the Millennium Falcon because he knows he's a Porg? So I know you're a Porg, so hey. Because I would, I'd be like, he knows that the Porg is Han Solo. How do you feel about the rumours about Anakin coming back? I couldn't care less, to be honest. I didn't hear about these rumours. like Anakin coming back. I just want to see the film for myself as opposed to listening to rumours and having it possibly spoiled for me, or trying to limit my expectations a little bit. You know, I don't have a specific idea of what's going to happen. I just want to keep it as broad as possible. So I avoid like anything that could be spoilery. Wait, is there a cheating AC3 to make everyone redcoats again? Oh no, is there? Because I mean, man could use it because all I'm doing is going around killing these guys. Oh dear, there's more of you, right? Okay then. Apparently they're... Hey, this is too nice of you. Your sword's a bit shit, by the way. I picked it up. Hey, I'm trying to sort out your men's. I remember calling them my assassins when I was full note right and starting a war. I mean, what would be the point? Your assassins will just lose all their health, and then we'd all be back to... We have to kill the dog, I'm afraid. Oh no, that's actually a little bit gruesome, but like your assassins would just get defeated really quick, and then it'd just be you versus a load of those Jaeger guys, and they don't mess around. They don't. They're there to sort you out. I think I've lost my notoriety now. Because I can't find any of those yoga men. Oh shit, I saw one. Then we can recruit assassins in that Origins DLC set a few years after the main game. Probably, maybe. Well, don't know. We'll see. Could be a thing. It's not 100% confirmed, like, but I mean, it would make sense because it's about the presence of the Order in it. To a certain degree, so it would make some sense. Sell items, sell all items. The point of the Assassin's Creed is to feel like a complete and total badass and actually feel like an assassin. Assassin's Creed Origins seems like a Dark Souls ripoff, my opinion. It's nothing like Dark Souls, what are you on about? I mean, I can imagine it being challenging, but it's still going to be relatively moderate, you know, like it won't be bad, it won't be hard. It'll be a bit more difficult than we're used to, but that's it. I don't feel as if there's any fun to be had from feeling like anything, because they want you to do more, because Assassin's Creed combat has been completely mindless up until about Unity, when it got a little bit of... You had to think a little bit, but then the Syndicate went back to being mindless, it didn't work. Mashing buttons is not a good... It's not really a good combat, you know... Not really a good combat system. I do feel as if Assassin's Creed's more always been about its own story and things, as opposed to feeling like a badass simulator. Origins dialogue, I haven't heard any really. I mean, we've heard the dialogue in. Well, I haven't heard enough of it. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, I've heard Bayek speak in a couple of cutscenes and things, and I've seen the cutscenes that we've seen in the demos and shit. But I don't know. Fair enough. I'll have to get one of those things that I'll have to give my opinion on when the game's out. What do I think about it then? But I've no reason why it shouldn't be good. You know. Ezio or Big Dave? Big Dave, always. Star Wars theme is very iconic. Is it? I'm gonna have to kill everyone. Alright. To the Davenport homestead. Let's find Sticky Div, shall we? I think you needed a very good combat system. I think it needed... Yeah, but then it lost its variety and animation. It needs a solid mix. Hopefully, good old Origins will give us the solid mix that we need. So it's not all just basic, you know, they've got like 10 kill moves per weapon type. Like per per weapon type. So like the sword has 10 kill moves. They need to have at least a few dozen each, you know, like that lack of variety made it feel a bit boring, even though it was supposed to be a bit more fun. Like I think Unity is very underacted. Yeah, that's I suppose that's one that I get as well. There's BD on here. There's no sticky div yet. I love this one. I mean underrated. Oh, underrated instead of underacted. But it was underacted too. The acting wasn't particularly special. DA, you know who that is, guys. It's Big Dave. Big Dave. It's Big Dave. Guys, it's Big Dave magically making logs appear. Oh no. I do quite like my Big Dave. You know who it is, my man. It's Big Dave toiling away. Big Dave hard at play. It's Big Dave. Rocks appear for Big Dave. Then no wonder they call him Big Dave. He's quite a big guy, isn't he? Look at him. It's huge. Do you like the idea of a World War II AC game? I don't either, to be honest. This classic. He's leaving. Big Dave, where you going? Big Dave, come back. It's Big Dave. I want to get a screenshot of his face. I want to get a screenshot of his face for a good time. I've got plenty. Right. Is Connor a rabbit raper? Yeah. Now I understand Big Dave's YouTube name. Yeah, it worked. Sticky Div. This is what's going on in here, I wonder. You can blame a lot change Assassin's Creed Origins or upcoming Assassin's Creed games, so be happy with what you're getting. If you don't like his Assassin's Creed, try another and stop. Okay then. It's a fair point, I suppose. I mean, if you don't like something, do say it, because then they might alter it for the next one, you know? That's the point of it.
Better than it ever was in Boston. I was missing my apprentice when things first exploded, but now I have Diana. She's better than he was in every respect.
And are you happy, Diana?
I never thought this would be my path, but now that I'm here, I admit it feels right.
I said it's my opinion. Yeah, fair enough. I do feel as if mashing buttons has never been a good formula for fun. It looks nice and it's nice to watch, you know. It's nice to watch. But to play, I just get this feeling of this is tedious, you know. Not that I'm denying that you do look cool sometimes. It's just sometimes it just gets a bit, you know, much. And I feel as if a more simple hitbox based system provide more challenge. Let's get on the horse. What are these people going to say to me? You what? You can almost feel the emotion in Connor's voice. Yeah, it's so intense.
I know what you mean. Maria is all over a mad girl. Norris found her in his mine yesterday with a big gash in her knee. That girl, I tell you.
It sounds like you all have your hands full.
Well, you could say that. Having the doctor here is great for all of us, Connor. Thank you for fighting him and bringing him here.
He came here because of you. I only brought him the offer.
What I don't like is that they didn't go into they didn't try to put every different coloured robe in the cutscenes, so that it breaks immersion a little bit, because you'll go into the cutscene and you'll be in assassin white again for whatever reason, and then you'll be out of it and you'll be in different coloured robes. It's silly. But they couldn't do that because, you know, making Evie Fry's outfit really sexy is sexist according to some people. I mean, I can respect that Evie Fry's robes weren't sexually provocative in any way whatsoever because, come on, it's a game. Who cares? Like, you can make the robes look nice. It's fine. Make them look cool, you know? Never had the pleasure of experiencing liberation. I think we're talking about different liberation, aren't we? Because if you're talking about the Assassin's Creed game, you're in for a very nasty shocker with pleasure. I think you make Sam Terzi a regular on Discord. I'll check the Discord before I go sleep in about 40 minutes. And I'll sort that out if I remember. But if not, do remind me and I'll get round to it, because Sam Terzi guy's been around for ages, hasn't he? So yeah, he needs to be a regular, really. I imagine a strip club in Assassin's Creed, it would be weird, but yeah. Nah, keep it as far away from Assassin's Creed as possible. I don't really want a sexualised experience in Assassin's Creed at all. I don't care for it. I like the game for its game aspects, not its porn aspects. The Battlefront 2 beta ran out today. What a shame. Oh well. The game will be out soon anyway. Like, when is it coming out? Not this month, is it? It's not. I don't know if it's next month. I don't know when it is. Might join Discord. Go for it, man. Why not? Just watch it. See if you don't like Assassins having sex. If you like Assassins having sex. I mean, Ezio doesn't do it very often. I just killed George. I don't want to be backstreet every 7 seconds. How do I lose health points in Assassin's Creed 2? 10% combat, 90% falling off of buildings. Yeah, basically sums it up. Oh no, the original stoner. He wasn't really a oh, I get what you mean. When he drinks the goblet. Alright, good joke. I agree. Oh, I killed it. Let's go retrieve my kill. 18th of November? Oh, not far off. Dude, I wish Arnold was a stoner. That would be fucking hilarious. I mean, he does get stoned, but it's more to. It's not. It's like an ecstasy trip, and he doesn't enjoy it. Okay, hold up. So is Big Dave a bot? The one with the spanner next to his name is yes. Who else is buying Assassin's Creed Origins? I've already bought it. I've already pre-ordered it. Can't see her. Okay then, dummy games, cool. I just spent the last hour rendering a 3D model thing for college. Yay! That sounds like fun, my G. Doing a games design course, are you? Nothing like ecstasy. More of a DMT trip. I mean, Ollie would know. That wasn't passive aggression. That was I genuinely think you'd know. So yeah, he had a horrible drug drug trip and things didn't go his way. Don't do drugs, kids, yeah, otherwise you'll end up cleansing yourself of regret in a very Arno Dorian way. Don't listen to him, do as many drugs as you want. I can't promote drug use on this channel, unfortunately. I need to keep that green monetization button. So don't do drugs, it's bad for you. I'm sort of like Connor, only in it to get revenge. It wasn't really revenge though, it was... like, Connor wasn't in it for revenge either, to be fair. I mean, he sort of was, actually, for a lot of it. He wanted what he called justice, but... Connor was more to protect his people, fair enough, but it did become a little bit personal, in the sense that he did want to kill Charles Lee for whatever reason, even though there was probably no point at one point. As for Arno, I think he just wanted to figure out what was going on, and it was more about getting to the bottom of why and then killing them as a form of as his own redemption story, really. So yeah, it wasn't really revenge in either case completely. Ezio was the revenge story, you know. Revenge was Assassin's Creed 2, you know, like it was all about getting revenge for Ezio for the most part. Embrace communism. Okay, Jamie. I'd embrace communism, but you know, then I'll be a communist. And I like having money. Is Charles Lee Chinese? What? Nah, don't think so. I think he's British, isn't he? Charles Lee, like he was born in... Was he British or was he born in the colonies? I think he was born in England or somewhere along those lines. But I wouldn't know. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. Stuff like that would be helpful. My hair's doing a weirdness. Changed it to fit in with the cool kids. So yeah, dude, communism is the the shit. Okay, we got it. You like communism. You kids like some communism. Okay. Oh, okay, well, that wasn't going to go down, wasn't it? How did I get here? Well, away we go. Hey! Imagine if I caught hold of something and went, oh yeah. Just subscribed. Big Dave, give me some of that wood, man. Heck yeah. We divorced Ezio. Oh dear. I don't know which version of Origins to get. Help me, please. I mean, if you just want the game, go for the standard edition. But a lot of people tend to go for like the gold edition. So if you want to go for that, go for it. Kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit with. Is Ezio an Ezio Dick Rider? Ezio is Ezio. That is Ezio Dick Rider. That is Ezio. What? Somebody subscribed with a penguin. It was sick. That's a squirrel. I can't kill it though, can I? He's gonna hide now. He's gonna run away. Alright, brother. Oh, that was a bit of shit. Oh dear. So, yeah, he was born in England, it says in the database. I'd imagine so. Do you play Assassin's Creed Rogue? Yeah, I play every Assassin's Creed game from time to time. Because I am the Fizhy guy, you know? That's what I do. Play Assassin's Creed. For all you sweet men. Oh, and I also play other games, but not really much on my channel. Eat me. No Vinny VHS. Eat yourself. I miss the videos where I used to read it. I should make another video reading Assassin's Creed fanfiction, because I haven't done that in like... in like a year, and they're always fucked up. It's like, it's horrible. It's actually really messy and it's funny. So I should do that for a one-off laugh at some point. I hate it when I hear the dog running around downstairs. Like, what has he got getting up to now? Like, I don't mind it when I hear him pattering across, but when I hear like a scatter, I'm thinking, is he going to break something? Most specifically in his own body. It's worries I have about what he's up to. It needs to be Billy Auditorio da Firenze before, but no. Before it's just Billy. I know who you are, no worries now. I know exactly who you were, at least. Why would you kill the Easter Bunny? You're a monster. People call me that all the time, I agree. It's just, killing things is kind of what I do. I see something. If it moves, kill it. If it doesn't move, kill it. This guy talked to me before. Pal. I can't kill him, can I? He's got 2 arrows in his... He's got an arrow in his back. Oh, he's gonna have trouble standing up. Good thing he never stands up then, isn't it? Hold on. Let's get this phone off there. Good thing he's paralysed to sit there for the rest of his life. God, those robes are terrible. I quite like them, to be honest. I don't like the colours. I quite like the colours. It's nice to me. They appeal to the fish. Whether they appeal to you, it's a different story, I suppose. Hold on, everybody. Let me turn my... Let me check what... Somebody sent me a... Somebody sent me a... thing. Someone just sent me a message on Twitter, and it's a bit weird. I don't know if it's not relevant to me, sort of thing. But okay, fish stink like fish. It's a DM on Twitter. I'm gonna see what it is, and then I'm gonna laugh at it. Because I mean, what else can I do? Exclamation mark commands, and there you go, my friend. There are your commands. Big Dave says, I have many commands. Rules, donate, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, for example. I also have subtle commands, which if you see me saying random shit, that's why. That's quite funny, actually. That's what I got sent in the DMs. I'm just going to silently share it to people in that group chat. It's funny. Don't you guys really want an AC game based on HG? I don't know, I just came up with it just now. Sounds like a brilliant idea. I hate it because I'm a humans and you kill humans, JK. Oh, racism to humans. My favourite kind of racism. I can't get enough of it. The only acceptable form of racism is towards humans. Please kill me. I believe what everyone wanted was ninjas, but Ubisoft decided Egypt would be good. Egypt would be good, though. I think Egypt's an incredible idea. Props to whoever came up with it. I like it, you know? I like it a lot. That was my top setting, was Egypt, really. That's where I wanted the game to go. Obviously, Japan is up there. I'd like to see it, but I'm not fussed as much as to when. They'll get round to it. I get that vibe that, although it's not, you know, confirmed. I get the vibe that Ubisoft will do it. I want Japan or India. I feel as if they're not going to do India purely because Assassin's Creed Chronicles India, but they went to settings that they're never going to go to in the games. But I do feel as if they will go to Japan. I have a really strong feeling that in a future Assassin's Creed game, they will go to Japan. I have that feeling in my body. It's telling me yes, no. Kill yourself. No, please. I'm too cowardly to kill myself. Do 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 do. Do you want to see that weird? Do you want to see that funny thing I was sent on Twitter that's not actually relevant to me, but I found it quite funny. I put it on my Snapchat story as a little laugh. Hopefully nobody gets hurt about it. But it's just funny. It's just funny. I thought it was funny because it's not relevant to me at all. It's a kid who wants to be an Assassin's Creed YouTuber, but they're like 10, so I don't quite understand how YouTube or anything like that works, or how to communicate in coherent English, but they're coherent enough for a 10-year-old, but it's quite funny, I think. It's how they word certain things, so Who's this? Who I just jumped on? Oh, a wolf. I'm now being mugged by wolves. You killed my friend. Ah, I did. I noticed. Please explain. Egypt was racist? What?
Egypt was a racist decision. It was a stupid decision that's based purely on the racism. Everybody who likes ancient Egypt is a racist.
I agree. I agree completely. Vikings were joint second. Oh, Vikings would be a good Assassin's Creed setting, to be honest. That's another one that I'd like to see. It would work especially in this RPG format with Vikings, I feel. Just run around in Skellige in The Witcher 3 and tell me that wouldn't feel cool. So there's like a lot of mixed culture, but it's a good hint. Or Skyrim, I guess. Skyrim's got a lot of Viking influence. A little bit at least, to my knowledge. So, Cleopatra was Greek, of course she was white. Doop 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 doop. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Not Jesus Christ, probably. I mean, my favourite show is Peppa Pig not being funny. Share your thoughts on the show, please. Peppa Pig. I don't know what to think about it, really. I'm pretty sure it's something that my nephew and niece would watch, but as for me, I think I'm gonna stick to Jesus. I can't think of a funny kids show like a funny response in the form of a kids show that would make me sound no older. I can't. I'm not connected to modern television very well. Coming in late, sue me. I mean, My name is Eve. Hello. Hi. Yeah, no worries. When people say they come in late, they're like, I'm sorry I'm late. It's like, you don't have to be sorry for anything. I'm the one who should be thankful that you're here at any point, you know? That's how I see it. The only time you're ever late to a stream is when I'm no longer streaming. And if you say hi in my comment section, that's late. Other than that, you're on time. Because it's not something that, you know, anything really. It's just good fun. Fizhy, this happened by it beats all of the assassins. Beats all of the assassins. I hope so. In character, I hope so, you know. I'm not saying it's impossible. I actually hope that's the case, but as I do with every character, main character, but will he do it? We'll see. We'll see. He might be amazing. You know, it might be Geralt of Rivia quality sort of character, maybe, but that's intense. That's virtually impossible. That's actually what you're thinking, such grotesque stuff. AC Vikings would be awesome. I've no idea what you mean. Yeah, with the grotesque stuff, V. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Vikings would be pretty fun. What would it be called? Assassin's Creed. Big Boys. No. I don't know, what would it be called actually? What would a Viking Assassin's Creed game be called? Like, they've gone the easy route with Ancient Egypt and just called it Origins. Because they can. Which is actually nothing to do with the setting, it's just to do with the fact that the setting is the backdrop for the origins of the Brotherhood. But what could they do as far as... What could they do as far as the rest of it is concerned? The name for Vikings. Ooh. Assassin's Creed. Big Nordic tit. I don't know. Of the Scandinavian landscape and the Viking culture would be cool. And just, yeah, study Ishmael, please. Vikings used to use stealth to conquer cities they couldn't take up front. Be an interesting thing to see unfold in the game, to be honest. Come on, Ashraf Ismail. Assassin's Creed Vikings, please. I feel as if we might see Japan before we ever see Vikings, if they ever do that, but Viking era would be quite nice, wouldn't it? I just killed myself. Sounds pretty good. I just died. I do enjoy not being very clever. See where my home, my secret oasis. Do 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 do. Be sure to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, and hit subscribe if you're new. Yeah, you heard it from Big Dave, guys. Be great fun. Big assassin penis. I am the assassin penis. Assassin penis here. I've got an assassin penis. Haha. The assassin is penis. I've never noticed that Connor's head moves depending on where your camera is. That's pretty cool. Like there he looks this way, he look that way. You know what? I actually never saw that before. That's quite cool. When he's got a hood on, he doesn't look quite as bad as when he's not got a hood on. Right, put the hood back on. Your hair is horrible. AC pillage. That sounds about right. You can't spell assassin without sin and twice the ass. They'd have to come up with a cool name for a Viking Assassin's Creed game. What would they name an Assassin's Creed game in Japan if they were to go there? And please don't come up with a load of Japan pop culture based jokes. Because I mean I've probably heard it before. Assassin's Creed KYS. Horvik, okay. Shield, bow and axe, swords as well. AC Ragnarok, or is that copying? I don't know. What does Ragnarok even mean? Assassin's Creed Sushi. Okay, I agree with that. That's not as bad as some things that I thought people were going to do. This game called AC3, that was the birth of my love for this franchise. Really, because it was the death of mine. Kidding, kidding, kidding. Assassin's Creed 3 is one of those games that I'm quite neutral about within the franchise. I mean, I do like certain aspects of it, but it's nothing. It's not as special as the games that preceded it, in my opinion. Well, the games that came out before it, even the games that came out after it, were, some of them are better, some of them not so much. Like, I do like this game, but not as much as the other ones. But I don't dislike it, you see. But I don't like it too much. Like this, I can respect the game. I can respect that there are certain aspects of the game that are good. It's just not what I'd expect from Assassin's Creed, or what I like in Assassin's Creed. So I criticise it quite heavily for that. But I don't dislike the game, is what I'm trying to say. I say it every time I play it. I need to stop. Why do you play a game you hate? I've never said that I hate the game. All I've said is that I'm not as big a fan of it as I am the other ones. So calm down. Big Dave has returned, the other one. Both of you have Assassin's Creed Smallcock. It's your boy skinny penis. Assassin's Creed Hairy Balls. Okay, science. How does one science? I'm not really good at science. I've never been too good at science. I mean, I suppose I'm alright. I'm just not gifted. I'm Swedish. Oh, okay. Science. Do 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 do. What would you say to a female protagonist for a new AC game? You know, I don't care much about the gender of the character as long as the character's good. You know, as long as the character's a good character, male or female doesn't bother me. I reckon it could work. You know, because I always felt as if I always felt with Syndicate it was a bit of a shame that Evie didn't get as much screen time as Jacob. Like, you know, like Jacob got like say 4 missions in a sequence, Evie got 1. That annoyed me quite a bit. I feel as if Evie could have been a better character with more to do there. I do feel as if a female protagonist would work because it's about the character, you know? But hey. You want me to copy and paste the British National Anthem? Sure, why not? No, don't. Don't do it. I like either line, but the duration wasn't that great overall. I don't think. There's nothing really to like with a character that has no dimension, in my opinion. Like, if the character doesn't have character, then I don't understand how I could bring myself to like that character, which is why I don't like Aveline or Connor, really. Because they're just one-dimensional, in my opinion, and boring. So like I said, the main thing with the character is they need to be likable, really, as a character. They need to be likable, and although not necessarily relatable because of the situations they're in, they have to feel human, you know? What would you be in Halloween? shave my head and put a barcode on the back of it and get a black suit with a red tie and just kick off, kill people. Now what I'll do is put a horse mask on and get a prop gun and just piss around. GTA 6 in India? You wait, what? Do 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 do. AC in Moscow. Not sure that would work. Except your boy Pick Rick. Oh god, no. Not Rick and Morty jokes. Is that a Rick and Morty joke? Because if it is, no. I mean, I can understand why certain people might like it, but I personally cannot stand Rick and Morty. And the fact that some guy jumped up on a McDonald's counter to get some sauce, to immortalise a Rick and Morty meme, just makes me not like the fan base either. Because it's weirdly, it's petrifying. Can you imagine just being a McDonald's employee and all of a sudden some retarded guy with a Rick and Morty t-shirt comes in through the door and jumps on your counter because you're out of sauce? I mean, sure, it's McDonald's fault for trying to jump on the corporate bandwagon, but come on, guys. Come on, guys. Don't try to scare the McDonald's staff by jumping on the counter and then lying on the floor and screaming like a retard. That's one way you're gonna get arrested. Bye, Fishy. Bye, Fishy. Alright, see you, Ace Techers. Sorry, man. Yeah, Rick and Morty stuff are lame, man. I mean, you don't have to agree with me. It's just my opinion. Like, if you like it, fair enough. Power to you. It's just me expressing my opinion on the jokes. So yeah, I don't think you'll ever catch me laughing at Rick and Morty ever. They were writing about freaking Szechuan sauce. Yeah, I know, I heard about that. It was stupid. Like, surely don't be retarded. Is that a bear? It's wolves. Like, I can understand, I can respect people who like the show as long as they're not fucking divs, but sorry, rioting about McDonald's jumping on a corporate bandwagon with a limited sauce is stupid and annoying. And it just embodies the low sense of humour that I think the show has. Because then there are people who go about saying you have to have a high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. It's like, no, you fucking don't. You need to be a real... you don't need a high IQ to understand some of the shitty jokes. It's not about being intelligent. I don't think there's anything intelligent about rioting over a McDonald's exclusive sauce. So, you know, why not? Stop. Are you an epic gamer? Oh yes, entirely. I am the epicest of gamer. There's two Big Daves. Yeah, there is, for some reason. I'm the real Big Dave. The only Big Dave is me. The other one's a bot. I don't know if this Big Dave was called Big Dave or if he's doing it for like a joke or something, but... What's a Discord server? Hold on, I'll pop you a link. Is that your IQ or your age? Isn't that from the iDubbbz Jake Paul video? Because I watched that and I thought that was quite funny. Anyway, I'm probably going to end the stream now, but first I need to pop a link to the Discord in the chat for people who want to see it. Watch Season 3, Episode 9, and you'll clearly see that you don't need an IQ to understand. I feel as if the best place to grasp an understanding of anything is the first season of anything. Like, you need to watch it. I'm not going to bother watching it because I don't want to understand it. Because it just bothers me. Ultimately. But I mean, thank you all for coming along to my sweet stream. Hope you all enjoyed and shit. I suppose I'll be seeing you all very soon with another stream at some point. Probably maybe tomorrow if I've not got anything else going for myself. We'll have to wait and see though, because obviously Dennis is now going at it outside. He's not outside, he's inside, he's barking at something though. But anyway guys, thank you for coming along, hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends if you want to, that'll be quite helpful. And I'd appreciate it a load. And I'll see you all very soon with another stream at some point. So yeah, goodbye. Greek Dave will remember you, Fishy. Oh, he always does, he's my bot. I'll see you all later, so bye-bye. I died.